Hi everyone, and buen dia from the NH Hotel near Madrid Airport. I arrived here quite late last night. I was going to film my arrival, but the Guardia Civil at Madrid Airport put a stop to that. But anyway, I'm here because I am starting my 8,000 mile trip over 4 flights over 2 days from Madrid to a destination that you're going to have to subscribe to find out where I'm going to. But I've been here overnight. It was okay, like for an airport hotel. I am starting my 8,000 mile journey on Qatar Airways, hopefully a Boeing 777 on Q suites, but I received an email at 6 a.m. this morning saying that there might be an aircraft change and it could be one of the old 2x2 business class arrangement, which is not ideal, and it's also not what I came here for, but we'll see what turns up when we get to the airport. So I'm going to check out of this hotel, get the transfer to the airport, go through the check-in and security formalities, and I'm not going to risk filming that part of the airport again, and I will see you at the Iberia Lounge after security. So yeah, see you then. Let's check out the route for today's flights. Both are on Boeing 777-300 ERs. Madrid to Doha is QR 150 and Doha to Bangkok is QR 828. So finally I made it to the Velasquez Lounge in Madrid Airport. Let me tell you about the process to get here. I was waiting for probably 45 minutes to check in. There were staff walking up and down but not actually checking anyone in. Then I had to wait for a transfer from Terminal 4 to Terminal 4S, which took another 10-15 minutes. And then had to find the lounge, which is quite hidden away in the duty-free shop. Every time I tried to film anything, somebody would come and tell me to stop filming. So they have a problem with filming in Madrid Airport, it seems. But I'm here now. It's quite busy, so I haven't been able to do much filming in the lounge itself, but I've got another hour and a half here before we board, so I'll enjoy my time in the lounge and then I'll see you on board the Qatar Airways flight to Doha. So the Velasquez Lounge in Madrid Airport is actually split into 2 sections. So when you walk in past the reception, you can turn left or right. Both sides have exactly the same buffet with the usual lounge items like salads, soups, paella, rice, a few cakes and desserts. If you walk to the right, however, it's quieter, and right at the end of the right hand section is a self-serve bar, which used to be the first class reserved section, but now this isn't in use, so there's a self-serve bar with local wines, spirits and beers that few people were actually helping themselves to when I was here. As I was waiting in the Iberia Lounge, I saw bus after bus being loaded with what I was told were migrants being deported back to the country by the Policia Nacional. So welcome on board the Qatar Airways Q Suite. After a 2-hour delay standing in Madrid airport with no updates on what was happening, we're finally on board. Everyone else around me seems to have been offered a welcome drink and I haven't. So let's see what happens with that one. Let's have a quick tour of the seat. So we've got cushions, we've got San Francisco cushion. There's a big TV screen. A table that I can't open. There's an amenity kit, we'll go through that in a bit, and a refreshing towel. There's the seat controls. There's enough room for me in the foot cubby, and I'm 6'3", so plenty of leg room when I lie down, I think. But yeah, we will explore more when we take off. So the captain announced that the delay to the flight was caused because the plane had overheated and the air conditioning wasn't working, which I did find throughout the flight. It was extremely warm and the air conditioning was really weak, on my seat at least, if not the whole aircraft. The bathrooms were also sweltering hot. This was exacerbated in a Q suite because the door just retains the heat. I asked for a glass of Qatar's famous lemon and lime mint, so let's give this a go. It's quite sour, but it's okay. It's also really sweet. Let's have a play around with the seat. So the small screen remote pops out like this. There's a plug socket, a USB headphone jack, a HDMI cable, some kind of wireless charger, but I don't know what that's for. The door is now closed, so I'm shut into my own private suite on this aircraft. The seat has got some subtle vibrations and massage function in the back underneath this here. There's the headphones, a sick bag, some water. So after a 3-hour delay, we finally took off from Madrid towards Doha. So the starter has just arrived. There's a little candle in a paper box, some bread, butter, small salt and pepper pots, branded Qatar Airways of course, and a quinoa salad to start with. It's really tasty. It's been nicely salted. It's got olive oil on it, I think, and yeah, it's a nice start. So the main has just arrived, and it is gyoza with tofu and vegetables, and a glass of Qatar Airways signature non-alcoholic champagne, the Sojeni. And a small Heinz tomato sauce. It is really nice. I don't actually know what vegetables are in it, but it tastes really good. So dessert has just arrived, and it is a bowl of fruit. So there's melon, orange, dragon fruit I think, and another glass of Sojeni non-alcoholic champagne. So I got a diptyque amenity kit. Let's go through the amenity kit and see what is in here. So we have some black socks, quite thin socks, and some earbuds, nourishing lip balm, face cream, body moisturizer, a 10ml eau de toilette, and a little information card about diptyque. I've just ordered a premium oolong tea to enjoy with the onboard entertainment. Shall we go through the entertainment and see what we have on board? The screen is touchscreen. There is entertainment. Quite a few new movies, Hollywood, Captain Underpants. The TV, comedy. Of course, they have Young Sheldon, Simpsons. Yeah, quite a small selection. They have BBC, a small number of programmes on the BBC. Best of British, Death in Paradise, Mr. Bates vs. the Post Office, Amanda Holden and Alan Carr's Italian Job. What's in the lifestyle and travel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 5 Yes Theory programs to choose from. The one I've been watching is this, where they're trying to find the most isolated people in the world. So I think I'm just going to enjoy this, enjoy my tea, and then I think we've got 4 hours before landing in Doha, so I might try and get my head down for a couple of hours. Just before landing, they came round with a bowl of nuts and another drink. So the aircraft seemed to land at the farthest gate from the central concourse at Doha's Hamad airport. So it was quite a long walk to the central area in the airport, and to the famous, if not terrifying, yellow teddy bear with a lamp sticking out of its head that Doha Airport is famous for around the world. So it must have taken about 20 minutes to walk from the landing gate through to the central concourse. Hamad Airport isn't the most inspiring airport, and it is also quite dull and dark, but we didn't have to go through a security checkpoint to transfer. We just left the aircraft and were in the boarding gates area, which was unexpected. As you would expect in Gulf Airport, the big multinational brands have big stores here, but most of them were actually empty when I walked past. To my left was a gold shop, selling everything from golden jewellery to kilo bars of gold. So that was the Qatar Airways Q Suite. Is it a good seat? Yes. Is it private? Very. Is the food good? As you would expect from Qatar Airways, which is a 5-star airline? Yes. Were the staff friendly? They weren't unfriendly, but they were very robotic, like they'd learned from a script how to talk to each passenger. But they addressed everyone by the title or the first name or both, which I think is a professional way to address your guests. Is the Q Suite the best seat in the sky at the minute? You know, I don't think it is. It's obviously better than Qatar's old business class seat, which is a 2x2x2, I think, with no privacy at all and old seats. So you've got a really comfortable seat in Q Suites. You've got the door that you can close if you want to ignore everyone else and have your own little space. The screen is big. The massage function in the seat is a bit rubbish, but it exists. The amenity kits in a box are a bit disappointing. I think they should bring back the pouches or the leather cases that you used to have. Maybe this was just on that flight. To find out which seat I think is the best in the sky at the minute, make sure you subscribe so you can see the flight from Doha to Bangkok. I think that is the best seat at the minute, and I think even though it's not quite as private as a Q Suite, I think it is a lot better experience. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this video was useful. Give it a like. Leave a comment if you enjoyed it or you think I should be doing something different in these videos. And in the next video, I will show you around the Al Safwa first class lounge in Doha and the not Qatar plane to Bangkok. So make sure you don't miss that one. Until then, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.